What lies can be told under a broken gate? What stories can be forged in order to protect oneself? What can perspective alter if what we see is not real? What is the truth if all facts point to another thing? I am Shawn Raven Agustin and this is my reaction video to Rashomon and Amelié. We witness a story told in many ways, one from the perspective of a bandit, one from a disgraced wife, and one from the spirit of the dead man. The story was told first by the woodsman, who claimed that he saw multiple items in the crime scene: a sword, a purse, a sun hat, and a broken rope. Yet the presence of these items as the story was told was questionable. Who used the sword? What was the intent? Whose purse is it? Where was the sun hat left behind? And when was the rope cut to let the man go? And as more facts surface, where is the pearl-laden dagger? Let's ask the intent of every character. Tajomaru. Tajomaru is a bandit. It is established earlier in the movie that he is inherently evil. Thus, his account of the events are most likely falsified, or for the very least, altered to his perspective of the crime. He claimed that the wife chose him after the incident happened. A preposterous claim, hidden under the intent of glorifying himself as the anti-hero. The wife, disgraced and battered, traumatized and yet looked down upon by her very own husband, the wife's intent is to minimize the disgrace that is caused by the crime and to preserve what's left of her dignity stripped away from her. Her statement contains lies that exaggerate stories that benefit her stature and honor. The ghost of the husband, however, wants to further destroy the wife's reputation by showing how cruel and painful the ordeal to him was. He used exaggeration and emotion to appeal to the judge and push his intent of anger. Based on the stories, we can connect the perspectives to create a universal truth, and yet when we do, there's still missing pieces. Where and what happened to the pearl knife? We can assume that the woodcutter sold it to get food for his family, even though it is an important evidence in the crime that has transpired. My reaction to this entire movie is I found it pleasing and easy to watch. The story dishes out many details crucial to the story and puts the audience in the seat of a jury, investigating, collecting evidence to assume a final truth, and judging based on the information presented. It appealed greatly to me, and even with black and white cinematography, it added color to the story superbly. In this movie, we see Amelie, the titular character, and her eccentric life. She is shown to be curious about many things that are quite weird to the normal person. Her life had a sudden turn when she saw a box full of memorabilia and decided to help the owner reunite with it. From that moment on, she believed that her purpose in life is about helping others. The film utilized colors with its style of cinematography, blending art and movie direction. Personally, I believe that the movie fell flat in many aspects, not considering the visuals. The direction of the film is kind of weird, with its sudden, unexplained time skips, but maybe that was intentional to highlight how eccentric the titular character is. My reaction upon watching this movie can be summarized in one word: strange. I felt strange seeing the colors of an eccentric world that I should be feeling aqueous with. I felt strange seeing random montage of curiosities that doesn't weigh much on the film's direction. I feel aghast remembering certain scenes in the movie that felt irrelevant. Overall, the movie is weird and strange, and if it is intended that way, then it is effective.